Nigeria government, see what Nigeria government do. Nigeria government. Oh boy, fear Nigeria. Fear who no fear Nigeria. Nigeria government is fearless. They know they fear anybody for this world. I guarantee you, I'm telling you people, Nigeria government know they fear anybody for this world. Look at what this government is capable of doing. Hi, I don't believe her. I can't even believe it. So does it mean that Nigeria government is ready to fight anybody in this world? As they fear Putin, the whole world. People, they fear Putin all over the planet. But guess who know they fear President Putin of Russia? Nigeria. Nigeria don't fear Putin at all. I'm telling you guys, this is shocking. By the time I tell you what the Nigerian government do Russia president, you will know that Nigeria is truly a fearless nation. You will know that Nigeria government get grounds, they get liver, they get better liver where they pump. Come on, Nigeria. What are you saying? You don't care about them? You can't defend yourself at that level? Even Russian government can't they panic. Say, now Nigeria be this. Is this an African country threatening Russia? Nigeria, African country threatening Russia. That's why I say by now, Putin will be sitting in his office and asking himself, what is going on? Who is giving Nigeria the audacity that they have? Where did they come from with this audacity to be able to threaten me, threaten my authority, and tell me to get out? Nigeria tell Putin, say, get out. Who be you? You they talk. If you say Nigeria and Ukraine, I'm telling you, Jesus, God, I'm not exaggerating. That's what the Nigerian government told you. Say, oh God, get out. You think say Nigeria and Ukraine? We are Nigeria. We have our own strength. We have our own power. If you do anyhow, you go collect anyhow. And we go give you wutu without fear. That's exactly what Nigeria government has just done. Vladimir Putin. The man now, he knows say he don't meet her for Africa. Seriously. And I don't blame him because Nigeria is becoming Russia's biggest problem in Africa. Yeah. And I'll explain it to you. Nigeria is the biggest obstacle Russia gets for Africa. In fact, Nigeria is a major obstacle to Russia. Is a major challenge to Russia. Is a major... It's standing on Russia's path. And Nigeria has... European countries, Americans, and the West, Nigeria has come in to help them do what Russia was trying to do. You understand? So that's why Russia gets serious wahala with Nigeria. And I'll explain to you all the details of this problem, what exactly happened, and how it all started. First, you know that Nigeria doesn't look for problem. I've always said it. The Nigerians and the Nigerian government, they don't look for trouble. If you no carry your hand, go find problem for Nigeria, nobody will ever disturb you. If you no carry your hand, go provoke Nigeria government or Nigerian authorities, nobody will ever disturb you. If your country doesn't cross the line to talk about Nigeria government or try to look down on Nigeria publicly on the media, Nigeria will never disrespect you. This has happened with America. America has been receiving a lot from Nigeria lately because America first started it. With insecurities, with travel advisory, telling people not to come to Nigeria, saying all kind of negative things about Nigeria. Nigeria will not sit quiet. If you provoke them, they will come back for you. America is not the first. Every country that has gone on social media to talk anyhow about Nigeria, open mouth, they talk rubbish about Nigeria, Nigeria government has always responded to them with equal, same energy. You come nice, we come nice. You come with wahala, we come with wahala. And I love that. I love that. Hello? I say I love that. It is sweet me. So how did Russia provoke Nigeria? Oh yeah, make you face fact. So guess what? Nigeria was on their own, on their own, minding their business, doing their things they are doing in Africa, conquering territories, expanding their businesses, becoming a global superpower, and all of that. Russia on their own gets out and started insulting Nigeria. Russia on their own, their president Vladimir Putin, he woke up on his own. You understand? He said Nigeria is a country under the control of the British. He said Nigeria is a British colony. He said he has no respect for Nigeria because Nigeria is not a country on its own. Putin said Nigeria cannot do anything. Nigeria is under the control of the British government and Britain is controlling everything about Nigeria. Yes, yes, yes. He dismisses Nigeria. He said Nigeria is one of the worst countries in Africa and he can never visit that country because the country is British in Africa. He said, he don't even say British colony. It's a British branch. That's what Putin said about Nigeria. He said Nigeria is a British branch. So basically Nigeria is like one British, how do they call it? Well, how do you call it in the British? In the UK, those who live in the UK. Is it a British province or a British region? Just like Nigeria get 36 states. So according to them, Nigeria is like a state. It's a British state where the president and everybody that runs it is the British government. That's what Russia president came out to say about Nigeria, that he doesn't see Nigeria as a country but a British branch in Africa, and that's why I have never visited or spoken about them. That's the audacity of Vladimir Putin, the Russian president. That's what he said about our beautiful Federal Republic of Nigeria, the pride of Africa, the dignity of Africa, the giant of Africa, the only country that makes Africa breathe and the world goes quiet. Putin. In fact, every African supposed they para for this talk. Every African should not be happy with President Vladimir Putin at this very moment. Every African should be expressing their problem with this kind of statement because it's a disrespect for all Africans. But now you want to hear Nigeria's response? You want to hear what the Nigerian president and the Nigerian government respond give Vladimir Putin? Oh my God, definitely tell you. So immediately Putin make out this kind of rubbish statement when do. Nigeria press and Nigeria government immediately came out. You understand? So the presidency of Nigeria replied immediately. We are not Ukraine. We are not. We are the powerhouse of Africa, the African giant. That's what the Nigerian presidency came out. The presidency hit back at the Russian president Vladimir Putin following his recent remarks dismissing Nigeria and is calling Nigeria the British branch in Africa. Nigeria did not stay quiet. In a strongly worded statement on this Thursday that just passed, the Nigerian government described Putin's comment as ignorant, disrespectful, and far removed from realities of today's Africa. Of course. This is Africa that is making the world panic. France, they panic now because of Africa. France president, France government, they are all panicking because of Africa. Because Africa is now making a global statement that we are not going to be treated as territories or as colonies. We are going to demand our respect. We are going to be treated as equals. We are going to be treated as mature human beings who have their rights and their places to do what they want. And so Vladimir Putin or any Russian or any European, any American cannot continue to look at Africa as a territory controlled by the whites or the Europeans or the British. And I totally agree with the Nigerian government on this one. You understand? According to the statement, he said that Nigeria remains a sovereign nation. A sovereign nation with vast natural and human resources. No foreign nation dictates on Nigeria's affairs. No foreign nation dictates on Nigeria's affairs. He said, we are not Ukraine. Neither are we anyone's colony. We are the giants of Africa. A nation of courage, innovation, unshakable strength. The statements read. You understand? That's from the presidency of Nigeria, straight to Vladimir Putin. The presidency further noted that Nigeria's armed force amongst the best in the world, having demonstrated professionalism, resilience in peacekeeping missions across Africa and beyond. And it's a fact. An undisputable fact. The Nigerian military has done their best to help every African country to be what they are today. And that is a fact. So Vladimir Putin, President Vladimir Putin, you got to respect yourself and don't look down on people's country the way you just did. Nigeria is indeed a great country, a sovereign state. We know Russia is not happy with Nigeria because, first of all, Russia is losing and Nigeria is gaining because the gas supply to Europe, the gas supplies to many parts of the world, Nigeria is taking over the project and Russia is not happy with that. Nigeria's position where Nigeria is limiting Russia's small colonies. He's the one that has colonies. He's the one that has colony because Burkina Faso is his colony. Burkina Faso is now becoming a branch of Russia in Africa. So he's not happy Nigeria is not working with them in that mission. So he should continue thinking whatever he thinks about Nigeria. But I'm proud of Nigeria and I love the response from the presidency of Nigeria. It is what it is. Your boy Ajumax on this one again. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, guys, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for you. God bless you all. Cheers.